Truth.
Oh, my bad. Do
Go
I need
ahead.
to push record since I'm on my phone?
Nah.
All right, cool.
We should
Get it
be
in.
good.
Let's get it.
Welcome to the Speak the Truth podcast. I'm your host, Professor Ogilvy, joined by my co-host, PBD, King Ayo. What's going down, man? What's going down?
Oh, shit. Warzone. What you on, brother?
Shit, bro.
Man, it's same old, man. But
yeah, same old shit.
It's hot as hell. It's hot. It's kind of hot today. It's like 70 degrees out here.
That's not hot. That is cold. It's warm. Lukewarm.
Bro, because you in Nevada, bro, that shit, you don't get the right to talk about hot out here.
Y'all don't get the right to say hot.
You know what? You got it.
Yeah, you got a good point.
You got it, man.
Lukewarm weather.
Now we gonna jump straight into it, man. So, your boy Kanye West is running for president.
I see. Is that confirmed or is that just some funny shit?
He said that years ago. Y'all didn't believe him because y'all thought he was crazy. Y'all like, I don't believe him. Nah, see, now look at him. He said, and now y'all gotta believe it.
Yeah.
Y'all should have listened in. He said he was
That's
going
true.
to easy too. Now he do 100%.
Facts. And he just got on with Gap too.
They stopped it up.
I can only imagine, bro.
Man, they stock went up a little bit, but it's gonna go back down.
It ain't changed. You gotta give him some time.
Don't get me wrong, that little bit is millions and billions for the right people. But anyway,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's crazy, but he ain't about to get no votes.
You don't think so?
Yes, he is.
Only the people that went to his church gonna vote for him, bro.
Bro, I didn't go to church. I'm voting for him. Any black man that want to be president, leader of the free world.
I think he's gonna get some votes.
Listen, I don't give a damn. I'm not voting for him.
Why not?
Because I don't know his core principles. I don't know what he stands for.
Oh, you don't know his agenda.
Yeah, I don't know what moves he's trying to make. I don't know if he's a progressive, if he's a conservative. I don't know. I don't even know he's independent. So I can't.
Maybe none of that should matter.
Now, in a perfect world, I've already discussed dismantling the two political parties because they're just corrupt. That part I'm not against, but I am against not knowing what the fuck he gonna do.
It's at the most played songs, and your song is on right now.
Unpredictable. You need that.
So,
Need unpredictability at this moment in life.
yeah. So, I mean, that's good for you. I'm not voting for him. It's out.
Damn, bro. That's fucked up.
Nope.
Who you voted for then?
What you mean? Listen, that's a good question. I ain't voting for Joe as of now because he said. No, Joe said, "Oh, if you ain't black, unless you vote for me."
Yeah, he a nut. He's a nut. Nah, he a nut. He's a nut for that.
He got hood tendencies.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I like when Trump is in office. The world is fun for me. I like Trump. I like Trump being in office. It's fun.
You sound like one of your good friends.
Man.
Yeah, you know.
He got a warrant out. You happy because he got a warrant out and he goes
That warrant don't mean nothing, bro.
Man. All his friends going to jail around here. He's still out here.
Yeah, but as of right now, how it's looking, probably looking like I'm going for Trump. How it's looking right now.
Okay.
Although I'm not a conservative, but I mean he a little more aligned policy wise, not his rhetoric and how he speaks. He doesn't speak very well, and he's probably a pretty evil person. But I already feel like America's evil anyway. It never made no difference to me. I gotta be able to operate depending on whoever's in office. But if I had to pick as of right now, unless something changed and I hear something that make most sense, like Joe Biden talking about giving these reparations.
Yeah.
Whoever,
if anybody put that, they're getting voted in the motherfucking White House. It doesn't matter. It could be fucking Sally from across the street, bro. She's going to win. I don't know though, bro. I mean, shit, I don't know, bro. This shit is crazy. We in a crazy time. I don't know, bro.
Shit, nah. Anyway, though, so we gonna jump off that. I want to know. I really want to know how y'all feel about all these people that's getting recorded on camera. You know, spewing out racism or I shouldn't say racism. I should say spewing out racial slurs and just nosy and just getting people in business, and then they getting fired. How y'all feel about that?
You go ahead, Bonio. I mean, King Ayo.
They should all get fired.
You think that
they should get fired for being them?
You think they should get fired for being honest?
Nah, they should get fired for not minding their motherfucking business. Like, why are you bothering somebody who's not even worried about you?
Yeah, yeah.
I agree with that, but I always tell people I like racist people. As far as I don't necessarily,
I like the ones I can see coming.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's the only good thing about this shit. You see them. Go ahead though.
But I don't want you to be racist and then try to talk to me like you run me or you control something over here when you don't. And be like, look at that nigga over there walking. I'll be by my day, sir. Master, I'm going about my day. Look, you seen that meme going around. We are not our ancestors. Nigga, we will die.
Our ancestors died though, bro.
Hold on. I gotta
kill me right there.
Hold on. I gotta cut both of y'all off on that. Look, I already had a discussion with somebody about talking about our ancestors. So let me be very clear, because that's actually a soft spot for me. That actually hits me a certain way when you say we not our ancestors. See, when a lot of times people, they say things like, if it was me back then, you know what I'm saying, they would have had to kill me. See, because
in fact, I would have been a house nigga for sure.
But you know, but yeah, but
I do not play the field very well.
I just want people to really understand, like, just as far as that aspect, I hate when people say things like, I would have had to die, I would have did something different. Like, what they don't understand is, like they think everybody should have died. Like our ancestors basically should have just been like, nah, I ain't taking this no more, and we all just died, and that would have basically effectively ended our race. So for me, I hate when people say things like, "Hey, our ancestors made sure we exist." So by them not submitting and dying and basically just taking the abuse year after year after year, which we don't know the mindset, but I like to believe their faith of thinking, I just got to make it another day. Because effectively, if the mindset that we have now, if we would have been like, nah, like, I and our ancestors, we would have no race. So
I think with some people, I think that's when we're clever, right? Because when I say that, I'm saying we're not in that same situation as then. Like, I would die today. We would die.
I just don't like that phraseology of it. Like, I am not my ancestors. Like, no, because they way more powerful than we ever could be. Way more powerful than we ever could be.
I'm not
like for them to continue to fight on and survive so we can have a life. That stuff is real. Like that's crazy to me. Like, because they knew they could die. They knew they could just quit, but something in them made them keep fighting. And for me, that's like a soft spot for me. It's like, I don't even like when I hear black people just say, I would have died in the field. I don't like you would. Yeah,
I'm in the house.
But nah, like, but nah. So
no good. It ain't nothing but temptation in the field. All that land over there, just run. Don't break that line. We minded. Don't break my leg.
Yeah, but as far as people getting fired and stuff for what they said, I personally just don't agree with it. That's me. I just look like we think we're gaining something by recording somebody saying some racial language and basically. Oh, you turn that down a little bit from the previous. Basically,
you can hear it.
Oh yeah, we can hear it. Basically saying, oh, this person racist, so they should be fired. We ain't gained nothing from that. Like you think this is power? Like we ain't gaining nothing from that. I just think that's a bad narrative. They giving us false wins. Like we thinking we've been empowered or emboldened.
Low bottom wins. Like
yeah,
don't matter. Y'all can get them fired.
Yeah, I just think that's a waste of time. It's off the actual goal, and even all the movements and stuff is not even on point anymore at this point. Like to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like they asking for too many things. Like Black Lives Matters, if you read their page, they asking for so much stuff. It's not even like realistic. Like the simple things that should be.
We all let the white man run that.
Yeah, somebody do. Like the narrative started off good, but it went crazy left. So I just don't like. I saw one girl record somebody saying the N-word, yada yada. Like you about to get fired, and I'm like. That's the power you think you got to get somebody fired by recording them saying, like, that's just so lame to me. I'm not a fan of it. Mm-hmm. It's a waste of power, basically. If that's the power we gonna get to get some people fired, think about it like this. To me, it's all a ploy. It's all a way to throw people off because you gotta think about it. Why do mayors, political people, say all these things they say and then say, oh, I'm so sorry, I resigned. I didn't know what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
You're a politician. You do know what you're saying. You're manipulative. The fact that I think they literally just picked somebody like, hey, we're going to sacrifice you, the mayor in Atlanta. Say something crazy just to let them know they ain't nothing still. And then just resign and we get you on the back end. I feel like that's all they do. Because you have to think, how is it they so damn smart to be on the top of every food chain, every chain, but they so damn stupid that they keep learning our language like they can't control themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They've been wolves and sheep. They've been wolves in sheep clothing forever. So, like, I am not falling for any stupid like, oh, I slipped up, I didn't know what I was saying, crap, and they all just keep doing it retroactively.
True.
Come on, man. That's it's ridiculous. So I just hate we getting caught up on like we think we doing something by getting people fired for them saying racial slurs, which they have every right to say. So somebody walk up to you right now and they scream the N-word, you an N-word, you an N-word. Is you gonna punch him?
I don't know if they're in my face, maybe.
Yeah, my face probably.
But if they just talk.
But just talking. To me, honestly, it doesn't really bother me.
It never bothered me. I never like to give somebody control over me with saying a word that don't actually apply to me.
Yeah.
It's not applicable. So I just hate this narrative. We keep going like grabbing our phones, recording people. Like you better off just beating them up off camera if that's how you feel.
True. Beat them the hell up.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's a fact.
The new weapon is not the phone, bro. Like the phone is a tool to kind of help hold people accountable to a certain degree. But bro, come on, ain't nothing changed.
Yeah, nah, a lot of shit ain't changed. I mean, it is to hold people accountable. I mean, shit, they using it to lock niggas up. The cell phones.
You didn't know.
And slowly, but surely, they placed it. I forgot what city it was. Damn, I wish I had it on top of my head. But they banned the recording of police officers. I forgot what city it was.
Mm-hmm, I bet. Because we don't use this shit anyway.
But yeah,
I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, I know we ain't trying to go into that all in that. I'm just saying, like, the point of y'all having that was to hold these motherfuckers accountable for what they doing. Because if a Susan Bobby is record a Jeff doing something they're not supposed to be doing off of a cell phone, what they like to say, admissible in court.
Mm-hmm.
Police officer on their camera. Oh, like, I don't know, bro. That shit backwards, bro. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, but let me pivot to the main topic that I want to discuss today, which is the Second Amendment. You know, the right to bear arms and our rights shall not be infringed upon. Are you for or against the Second Amendment? As far as okay, that was a strong.
Yeah. There's no point. There's no point even asking that. 4.
And I just seen a video of this white man not allowing black people to buy guns at a shop.
Damn.
Hey, that's a sign. Like, you know what's crazy?
Yeah,
you know
for sure.
You know what's so? Hey, you know what? He's smart. But you know what's so crazy? Because I remember, I think last time we talked, we never put that video out. It's too old right now. But last time we talked, I told you about this guy that was basically on his live talking about, we waiting to Donald Trump let us know, like.
Oh yeah, the militia dude. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't think we dropped that video.
No, we didn't drop it. I mean, it's kind of old, so I don't know if it'd be relevant for people to watch now. But the point of it is, like, he basically said it'll be over in an hour because, like, they already got their guns.
Mm-hmm.
Like they've been ready, and then it's like we don't manufacture weapons.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never heard of one black manufacturing company that manufacture weapons. So we would probably realistically get slaughtered in an hour, in my opinion. Because I mean, think about it. Like, I mean, I think the government might stay out of it, but they could drop drones on us or drop bombs on us. They've done it before.
Think about a UAV.
So it would be a losing battle. But I'm just saying, as far as why are you for the Second Amendment?
To be able to fucking defend ourselves.
Got you.
That's my whole of it.
But why do you think you need to defend yourself?
Shit. Just in general, you got these fucking radical people coming in people's houses, stealing, rapists, shit, all types of shit.
Looters, thugs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just everything.
Anybody a thug. I'm only for it because
they fucking load out.
You only for it because they for it?
Mm-hmm.
So,
like I said, I want the right to have a gun. If they have the right to buy a gun, if nobody can have a gun, if they don't have a gun, if nobody can have a gun, I'll be okay with that too. If nobody could, but only if nobody. Like I want to be like, yeah, we keep ours and y'all get rid of yours. Like I don't like that. Like I told you, I ain't with the equality type shit. Fuck all that. Give me fair. That's all.
So what do you do when people say, so do you think you should have a limited amount of guns? Like they can cap how many guns you can have?
No.
Got it. So what about more gun control policy?
No.
Meaning, nah. I don't think. I mean,
I seen a video on this. Who was it? It could have been him.
Cool.
The man's gonna change my mind.
Like, yeah.
Him.
That's my guy.
Asking a lot of people what's the difference between a regular pistol and a
assault rifle.
Assault rifle.
They don't know
the difference.
No, they don't. You know, it's crazy. It's really funny. Because I've been watching a lot of videos, and what I've noticed is because I always try to be open-minded. Of course, we all have our own bias, but I watch a lot of videos, and I think to myself, like, I like to watch people that don't necessarily agree with me because they might open my mind up to something. So I like listening to different economists, some that are more this end, some are more that end, whoever's hired by certain parties, stuff like that. And what I found is when you talk about things that somebody else does not agree with, they don't want to discuss it.
Most of the time, facts.
They like, I don't want to. I don't agree with that. Like, you're not a Democrat, so we don't get out of like. If I told somebody I'm a Republican, they might make all their biases immediate for me telling them that.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm saying I am, but I'm just saying. So I've been watching a lot of conservatives. I've been watching a lot of Democratic ones. What I found is a lot of Democrats are emotional.
Okay.
Like literally, like this guy, he got a YouTube video. He talk about policy on. He reads a quote about policy on deporting people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they say the president said this. And when he talk about it, they be like, oh hell no, that's racist, da 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 da, that's not right. And they think it's Donald Trump, but it's really Obama. And when he tell them Obama actually said that, they go, really? I thought it was Trump. So it turns out they're only mad because they think that Trump said it, as opposed to being mad at just the statement. So when they found out it was Barack Obama, they're not as harsh about it, they're not as critiquing about it. They kind of change their mind. So I find people just basically focus on their own viewpoints of their own political party and they stick to it. So my whole point of that is, I literally, like, when you talk to somebody about guns, right, they always say things like, what do you need guns for? Like no, like we need more gun control. And it always pisses me off. And the reason it pisses me off is a lot of these people have children. A lot of these people have family members. And they say things like, I protect my baby, or you know what I mean? If anybody put their hands on my baby, no, you won't. You don't have no gun. So if somebody walk up, slap the shit out of your child, excuse my language, and they pull out their handgun, you gonna bow down.
Facts.
You just gonna sit there and here's the inverse. That let's say you say I would die for my child, right? Because people say stupid stuff like that, right?
All the time.
Then why wouldn't you be prepared for defense of your child?
Facts.
See, a lot of reasons I don't have a kid right now is because I'm like, I live in California. I couldn't even defend my family if we were out and about. That stuff
really, that's fucked up.
You can if you can prove that you tried to run and you ran into a corner.
No, listen. You can't be outside with a gun, bro. It's illegal. Since 2011, when you could walk around with an unloaded firearm, they put even more gun restrictions. You couldn't even walk outside with a firearm. And it's crazy. And the reason it makes me mad is people like to talk about, what you need a gun for. The same reason the cops that you say are shady, the same reason the cops that you say are shady and the politicians that you say are shady, the same reason they always have one. I'll give you an example. Everybody that keep talking about gun control be people who, one, don't own a gun, never shot a gun, and don't have no intentions of protecting their family. They think 911 is going to save them.
Yeah, for sure.
Because for some reason, they think police are crime stoppers.
Yeah.
When that is not the case. They come after the crime is committed. And I don't think that's it. It ain't
Look, their crime deterrence. Their crime deterrence. Like if they're physically occupying the neighborhood, they can deter crime and they can prevent like hand-to-hand sales. But as far as like murders, gunfires, they're never preventing that. They're retroactive in that way. They come after. But my point of it is like, I'm a black man. I never forget that. I've seen police sirens in my neighborhood. Somebody laid out on the street dead. They came after he was shot up. So, and the people that are in charge of basically gun control is basically people that have Secret Service members, senators, Congress. All them people have Secret Service members protecting them and their family for the most part.
True.
And so when they get on TV and they try to get your vote, they say things like, we need more gun control to protect from these mass shootings. How about a mass shooting happen and I blow somebody's damn head off and y'all say, he's a hero?
Yeah, true. Because
that's most likely what would have happened. But the problem is people always view themselves as a victim. Like when you talk about guns, they think like, oh, you're going to shoot me with it. That's how they think. They think they're a victim. So they respond in a victim mentality. They don't think of a defensive position like, oh yeah, I'm going to defend mine. They think, why would you need a gun? You're going to hurt me with it. So it just always make me mad when I hear people just try to put more restrictions.
Even having the gun enhance the situation using it. Like some people that don't even own a gun or never even tried a gun or had a gun think that means the person that's getting the gun is trying to kill somebody. That's why.
Yeah, they think people with guns are crazy. Yet everything that is valuable in this world, for the most part, is protected with guns.
Facts.
Pretty much everything that's valuable in this world is protected with guns. You see private security guards outside banks. Like literally, celebrities always walking around with armed guards. I'll give you an example. You got all these celebrities that get on TV to influence people, right? And this is why I think partly the Democratic Party is corrupt. That's why I could never be a Democrat. They get a celebrity. You said what?
Straight to entertainers. Help us out.
Straight to entertainers to say we need gun control. Think about this. I want you to think about this. How often have you heard about an entertainer getting shot while walking down the street?
Very rare.
Very, very rare. But they the first one to get on TV and say we need to get some gun control. This is getting out of hand.
Yeah, true.
People don't let your mind get controlled by it. And also, let me give you another example. We live in California. We got some of the strictest gun control in all the country.
Yes. That's why I got out of there.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely be out of here. Listen. It don't make no sense for me to think how I think and then try to raise a family in California. Because like literally, when you walking down the street, like you protect your family, but you basically saying I'm just gonna jump in front of a bullet for my family because you can't walk down the street strapped. You can't walk anywhere in California strapped.
Facts.
So you're not really protecting your family to your best of your abilities.
Yeah.
You hoping other people follow the laws of California, which we know would never happen.
Basically.
So basically, the point of it is this: like, if why are we listening to entertainers that got private security guards, everything private to protect our life, but we from the project, we know damn well they don't protect our life, bro. They don't.
True. They don't.
And then you got like you got parents walking. Like I think about it when I'm walking outside. I'm in the Bay Area and I'm just walking. I'm like, these people walking around with their kids and nothing, and they always talking about we need to get rid of guns and stuff. Chicago, it look like they have some of the strictest gun laws too. You know that?
I didn't know that. But they get the whole more though, right? They can have carry with them though, right?
Look it up, bro.
They ain't supposed to have nothing.
Man, can you give me my answer while we on the podcast, brother?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get to you.
I'm gonna look it up, but I'm just saying, come on, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you. Go ahead.
No. I mean, let me see here. Anyway, but it's the point of it is this. In Chicago, criminals keep I shouldn't even say criminals, but listen, they not buying their guns legally, are they?
No.
And they still having shootouts damn near every weekend.
Yeah, for sure.
It ain't stopped. So, what more gun control you think gonna stop them from getting more guns?
Nothing.
They drive the price of guns up, and then everybody buying shit illegally now, wholesale somewhere else.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna take my guns away because you're afraid of what criminals gonna do, and I want to protect myself from criminals. Want the gun.
It don't make sense to be saying we need strict gun control on motherfuckers who not doing it the right way. We're only punishing everybody who do it the right way. It just don't make sense. Like there's nobody out here legally going to go kill them.
Like literally, this is what people say. This is what. Oh, but what about the mass shooters? Okay, let's think about this. All right, so you basically saying that you wanna declare certain places gun-free zones, right? Where you can't have a gun in these zones. Where are most of the shootings taking place? In the gun-free zones. You think a criminal reads a sign and go, oh shoot, I better not bring no guns in here.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. Like, it's just dumb, and it's just setting people up for failure, like, to me. And then you have no way to enforce those signs that are put up. You know what I mean? Like, if I walk into a theater, like some theaters might have, metal detectors, but most of them don't. Like, yeah, but like they might got them now ever since the mass shooting that was in there. But I'm just saying, like, there's no enforcement of that. And so I tell people all the time, like, I'm a strong supporter of guns. I don't care. Like, you could take it however you want to take it. You could look and go, unbelievable. But you find what cops that have guns, but you'll say at the same time they're human like us. But somehow they should have more rights than us because they're a cop, but they're human like us. So those two things don't coincide. And at the same time, people admit a lot of cops are corrupt. And if not them personally, the system that they're in is corrupt. So it's like, for me, it's like, Like, no, like I think every law-abiding citizen should have a gun.
For sure.
I understand everybody afraid to use it. That's fine. But I bet you, if you poll people and say, if your family's in danger, your child's in danger, and you have a weapon there to protect your family, will you use it? Yeah.
9 out of 10, the answer's going to be yeah.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10. So it's like, why wait?
Look, there's people out here that's in the organization of, what's that, PETA, and they got pets.
Oh man, nah, that's a fact. But nah, bro,
That's just that.
It's just sad when people try to infringe on your Second Amendment rights. It pisses me off because it's like, just because you don't want to protect your family,
Yeah,
don't
want that for nobody else.
Yeah, don't disarm me, and don't try to take away my Second Amendment rights. That ain't cool.
You're black. You already got a weapon, okay? They're scared.
Yeah, they already assuming that. You know what I'm saying? But no, like I'm not down with that. If you try to take away the right to bear arms, I'm not rocking with you in any way, shape, or form. It's not going down.
Facts.
Like it just. I understand I understand you think the police is on your shoulder when you walk around with them and stuff, and they got your back, but we don't feel like that where I'm from. Nothing personal against them. I'm not saying they all bad people. I'm just saying they not there in time. They not stopping nothing.
Facts.
Look, when they realize that they're not crime stoppers, they would have learned something.
They're law enforcement agents. Even though that probably
all after the fact. They just got to come with that understanding. It makes perfect sense. They don't got no crime stoppers. They got watch stoppers. You watch it. Hopefully it don't never happen. But I didn't see fucking nigga out there in the city. Nigga, I didn't see dolphins smoking crack in front of the police station, bro. Like, bro,
yeah,
100 cars out here.
Yeah,
I gotta walk to the car. It's only 5 feet from the door, bro. Like, if you don't understand that, if y'all live in the city and y'all go to the line, y'all see that it's not even clean by them. Didn't that tell you?
Bro, literally, most of these people that are in that want gun control don't live in a dangerous neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
They don't live in a dangerous neighborhood.
I don't think they know what a dangerous neighborhood look like. They just assume that it's dangerous.
No, they know what it looked like. They know what they've heard, but they don't have to raise their family inside of it. And if they did, they thought telling the lawmakers. Every time the lawmakers make laws, it never hurts criminals.
Yeah.
It never hurts criminals. You ever seen a criminal go, you know they passed this new law. We should probably follow it, huh? Come on, man.
Definitely not doing that.
Everybody human, bro. Everybody corrupt. I guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, everybody that's making millions from doing legal things, making a lot of millions doing illegal things too. It's just something you do. Like, if you got something good that works for you, you can do it legally. Somewhere in the balance, you're gonna find somewhere to do the exact same thing illegally.
So real quick, I want to say a lot of people that say, like, if you think the majority of people are good people, then you shouldn't disarm them. And if you do think that the majority of people are bad people, right? Let's say you assume that, but you still walking in public with your children, not protected. If you think the majority of people are bad people and you're walking in public with your child not protected, how does that make you feel? I'm assuming you want to take guns away because you think the majority of people are bad people. And if you don't,
for sure.
And if you don't think the majority of people are bad people, then you should want them to have guns.
For sure.
You know what I mean? But
it's a very confusing, I ain't gonna say topic, but I don't know. Motherfuckers are weird.
Listen, man, listen. I don't give a damn who the president is. As long as the president defend my Second Amendment rights, that's all I care about.
Yeah, that's definitely a major factor.
Exactly. It took us to the 15th Amendment to get it right. Y'all better stop playing with it.
I mean, I want all my rights defended, but definitely don't infringe on my right to bear arms. That's a no-go.
Second-class citizens out here. Give us something.
But yeah, yo, so Speak the Truth podcast, man, signing off, man.
Signing off.